What if your peaceful morning routine is secretly putting your health at risk? Every day, millions of seniors wake up feeling fine, only to make tiny mistakes that quietly chip away at their well-being. Take Mr. Hung, a 70-year-old man who lived a clean, active life. One morning, while tending to his garden, he suddenly collapsed. No warning. No symptoms. Just a harsh wake-up call. Doctors were stunned, but the real cause traced back to habits so common, most people overlook them. In this video, we'll uncover 3 silent morning mistakes that could lead to serious health issues, and how to avoid them. Exercising on an empty stomach. At first glance, starting your day with a brisk walk or light gardening seems like the perfect way to stay healthy, especially in your later years. But what if that well-intentioned habit is quietly harming your body? That's exactly what happened to Mr. Hung. Every morning, before eating anything, he'd get straight to work outside, moving around for hours in the sun. He thought he was doing everything right, until one morning, his body gave out. The truth is, exercising on an empty stomach can be a silent risk, especially for older adults. After a full night's sleep, your body is running on low reserves. Glucose levels are down, hydration is limited, and your blood pressure naturally spikes in the early morning as your system starts to wake up. Without proper fuel, you're essentially asking your body to operate on fumes. Think of your body like a car. Sleep is like parking it overnight. Breakfast is the fuel. If you start pushing it hard before filling the tank, things can break down fast. And for older adults, those breakdowns can be severe. Sudden dizziness, fainting, or even heart strain. That's because when you wake up, your body undergoes a natural hormonal shift. Adrenaline and cortisol levels rise to prepare you for the day. This spike helps increase alertness, but it also raises your blood pressure and heart rate. If you suddenly throw physical exertion into the mix, especially without any food in your system, you're dramatically increasing your risk of a cardiovascular event. In fact, studies show that heart attacks are more likely to occur in the early morning hours, partly because of this hormonal surge combined with dehydration and low blood sugar. And when you add intense activity, gardening, lifting, or even a long walk, it becomes a dangerous combination. But the risks go beyond the heart. When your brain doesn't get enough glucose, it can't function at full capacity. This can lead to lightheadedness, confusion, or poor coordination, all major risk factors for falls and injuries. For someone in their 60s or 70s, a fall can result in broken bones, lengthy recovery times, or even permanent loss of mobility. So what's the solution? It's not about skipping your morning workout. It's about preparing your body before you move. Start your day with a light, balanced meal, something that won't weigh you down but will give your body the fuel it needs. A banana, a slice of whole grain toast with peanut butter, or a small bowl of oatmeal with fruit are excellent choices. These foods provide a steady release of energy and help stabilize blood sugar levels. Hydration is just as important. Overnight, your body loses fluids through breathing and sweating. Before any physical activity, drink a glass of water or herbal tea to help rehydrate and wake up your digestive and circulatory systems. Once you've eaten and hydrated, ease into movement with something gentle. Try stretching, light yoga, or even slow-paced walking around your house or yard. These activities gradually raise your heart rate without shocking your system. Mr. Hung learned this the hard way. After his collapse, doctors advised him to change his morning routine. He now starts with a small breakfast and does gentle stretching before stepping into the garden. And since making that change, he hasn't had a single dizzy spell. The key takeaway: your body needs support in the morning, especially as you age. Skipping breakfast and jumping into physical activity might seem harmless, but it could be setting the stage for serious health problems. A simple change, just 10 minutes to eat, hydrate, and stretch, can make all the difference. And what's coming next might surprise you even more, because it's something almost everyone does without thinking, yet it can trigger falls, injuries, or even emergency room visits. Jumping out of bed too fast. It's one of the most common morning habits, and one of the most overlooked dangers, jumping out of bed too quickly. Most people do it without thinking. The alarm rings, you sit up, swing your legs over the edge, and stand up right away. For years, it's just part of the routine. But as we age, that one quick movement can turn into a health hazard. And for some, it's the moment everything changes. This is especially true for seniors. When you're lying down for several hours during the night, Your blood circulation slows. Your heart rate drops. Your body shifts into a restful, low-energy state. It's like turning the volume down on every system in your body. Then, when morning comes, you suddenly go from stillness to full activity, and your body struggles to keep up. This sudden transition can trigger something called orthostatic hypotension, a sharp drop in blood pressure that happens when you stand up too fast. The result? Dizziness, blurry vision, a feeling of blacking out, or even fainting. For younger people, this might just mean a few seconds of lightheadedness. But for older adults, the consequences can be much more serious. One misstep, one moment of imbalance, and you could find yourself on the floor with a broken bone, or worse. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury among seniors. A fractured hip can mean months of recovery, lost independence, or long-term health complications. And what's scary is that many of these falls happen not outside or on slippery sidewalks, but inside the home, during those first few moments after waking up. But this isn't just about physical injury. Sudden strain from getting up too fast can also impact your heart. The body, already in a vulnerable state after sleep, is suddenly forced to regulate blood flow, oxygen levels, and heart rate, all at once. For someone with high blood pressure, heart disease, or circulation issues, this could trigger chest discomfort or even a cardiac event. Fortunately, this risk is easy to reduce with a simple shift in routine. It only takes an extra minute or two each morning, and the benefits can be life-changing. Here's a safer way to start your day. 1. Don't rush. When you first wake up, remain lying on your back for a minute. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Let your body adjust from sleep to wakefulness. 2. Move gently. Begin with small movements. Wiggle your fingers and toes, rotate your ankles, stretch your arms and legs. These light motions help restart your circulation and prepare your muscles for movement. 3. Sit up slowly. Next, roll to your side and use your arms to help yourself sit up gradually. Let your feet hang off the bed and keep breathing deeply. Give your body a moment to adapt to being upright. 4. Stand up with intention. Only after sitting for 30 to 60 seconds should you rise to your feet, and even then, do it slowly. Use a nearby surface or bed frame for balance if needed. This gradual transition helps your circulatory system stabilize, reducing the risk of dizziness or imbalance. It may feel like a small change, but for your health, it's a powerful one. Mr. Hung, after his frightening collapse in the garden, realized that this was another key habit he had overlooked. Like many, he used to leap out of bed to start his day full of energy. But energy without stability can be dangerous. After incorporating this slower, more mindful wake-up process, he noticed fewer dizzy spells and an overall improvement in how his body felt during the morning hours. So before you rush out of bed tomorrow, pause. Breathe. Stretch. Let your body catch up to your intentions. And if you think this habit was dangerous, wait until you hear about one of the most private morning rituals that could be putting major pressure on your body. Literally. Straining in the bathroom. It's not something most people like to talk about, but it's one of the most common and risky morning habits, especially as we age. Straining in the bathroom. Let's be honest, everyone deals with digestive issues now and then. But for seniors, what seems like a minor inconvenience can become a serious health risk. Many people, like Mr. Hung, wake up and head straight to the toilet, expecting their body to cooperate. But if you're forcing it, pushing too hard, holding your breath, or spending too long on the toilet, you could be setting yourself up for real trouble. Here's why. When you strain during a bowel movement, especially in the morning when your body is still waking up, you're placing a huge amount of pressure on your abdominal area, your blood vessels, and even your heart. This action, called the Valsalva maneuver, involves holding your breath and pushing hard. It may not seem like a big deal, but it triggers a cascade of dangerous responses in the body. Your blood pressure spikes. Your heart rhythm can become unstable. Your breathing momentarily stops. For seniors with heart conditions, high blood pressure, or circulatory problems, this is a major red flag. In some cases, straining has even been linked to stroke or cardiac arrest in vulnerable individuals. And it's not just the heart that's affected. Excessive straining also puts pressure on your rectal veins, which can lead to hemorrhoids, rectal bleeding, or even anal fissures, painful tears that take a long time to heal. Over time, repeated strain can also contribute to pelvic floor dysfunction, leading to bladder issues, incontinence, or prolapse. So, what causes this morning struggle? In many cases, it's simply constipation, a condition that becomes more common with age. Slower digestion, medications, reduced physical activity, and dehydration all play a role. But the good news is, you can fix it. You can avoid this hidden danger with just a few small changes. Here's how to reduce the risk and protect your health. 1. Adjust your posture. Modern toilets aren't ideal for how our bodies are designed to eliminate. Use a small stool under your feet to raise your knees above hip level while sitting. This mimics a natural squatting position and helps reduce strain. You'll be surprised at how much easier things move with this simple trick. 2. Don't force it. If nothing's happening after a few minutes, get up and try again later. Sitting and pushing too long actually increases pressure on your veins and back. Listen to your body. If the urge isn't there, don't rush it. 3. Stay hydrated. Your digestive system needs water, lots of it. Overnight, your body loses fluid. If you don't replenish it in the morning, your stools become hard and difficult to pass. Start your day with a full glass of water or warm herbal tea to rehydrate and support digestion. 4. Eat more fiber. Leafy greens, oatmeal, apples, flaxseed, chia seeds, these are all great sources of dietary fiber. Fiber softens stool and promotes regular bowel movements. Aim for at least 25 to 30 grams a day. 5. Move your body. Even light exercise, like walking, helps stimulate digestion. Your intestines respond to movement. It's like giving your gut a gentle wake-up call. Mr. Hung didn't realize how much his morning straining was affecting his health until his doctor connected the dots. After adding fiber to his diet, drinking more water, and adjusting his posture in the bathroom, he noticed a big change, not just in how he felt during his morning routine, but throughout the day. The truth is, something as routine and private as a trip to the bathroom can either support your health or quietly harm it. And the consequences go far beyond physical discomfort. When small daily habits lead to bigger problems, they begin to affect your independence, your peace of mind, and your quality of life. But here's the bigger picture. These aren't just health tips. These are habits that shape your legacy. Because how you care for your body now directly impacts how long and how well you're able to show up for the people you love. And next, we'll go even deeper into that idea. How these small, daily choices become the foundation of something much bigger. Here's how to reduce the risk and protect your health. 1. Adjust your posture. Modern toilets aren't ideal for how our bodies are designed to eliminate. Use a small stool under your feet to raise your knees above hip level while sitting. This mimics a natural squatting position and helps reduce strain. You'll be surprised at how much easier things move with this simple trick. 2. Don't force it. If nothing's happening after a few minutes, get up and try again later. Sitting and pushing too long actually increases pressure on your veins and back. Listen to your body. If the urge isn't there, don't rush it. 3. Stay hydrated. Your digestive system needs water, lots of it. Overnight, your body loses fluid. If you don't replenish it in the morning, your stools become hard and difficult to pass. Start your day with a full glass of water or warm herbal tea to rehydrate and support digestion. 4. Eat more fiber. Leafy greens, oatmeal, apples, flaxseed, chia seeds, these are all great sources of dietary fiber. Fiber softens stool and promotes regular bowel movements. Aim for at least 25 to 30 grams a day. 5. Move your body. Even light exercise, like walking, helps stimulate digestion. Your intestines respond to movement. It's like giving your gut a gentle wake-up call. Mr. Hung didn't realize how much his morning straining was affecting his health until his doctor connected the dots. After adding fiber to his diet, drinking more water, and adjusting his posture in the bathroom, he noticed a big change, not just in how he felt during his morning routine, but throughout the day. The truth is, something as routine and private as a trip to the bathroom can either support your health or quietly harm it. And the consequences go far beyond physical discomfort. When small daily habits lead to bigger problems, they begin to affect your independence, your peace of mind, and your quality of life. But here's the bigger picture. These aren't just health tips. These are habits that shape your legacy. Because how you care for your body now directly impacts how long and how well you're able to show up for the people you love. And next, we'll go even deeper into that idea. How these small, daily choices become the foundation of something much bigger. Here's how to make your mornings safer and more comfortable. 1. Sit smarter. The position you use on the toilet matters more than you think. Modern toilets force your body into a 90-degree angle, which isn't ideal for natural elimination. Try placing a small stool under your feet to elevate your knees above hip level. This squatting posture straightens your colon and makes the entire process easier and less stressful on your body. 2. Don't force it. If nothing's happening, don't sit and strain. Get up, move around, and return later. Straining for long periods doesn't help. It only adds unnecessary pressure to your heart and veins. Let your body signal when it's ready. 3. Hydrate first thing. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is dehydrated. And dehydration is one of the main causes of constipation. Start your day with a full glass of room-temperature water or warm herbal tea. This simple habit can get your digestion moving before you even reach the bathroom. 4. Eat more fiber, consistently. A fiber-rich diet is your best defense against straining. Leafy greens, oats, berries, flaxseed, and beans all help soften stool and increase regularity. You don't need to overhaul your diet. Just add 1 to 2 servings of high-fiber foods per meal and let the effects build over time. 5. Stay active. Physical movement stimulates bowel activity. A 10-minute morning walk or some light stretching can help trigger natural urges and make everything flow more easily. Mr. Hung, like many, had no idea how much damage he was causing just by straining each morning. After a scary health scare, he made a few simple changes: hydration, posture, and fiber. Within weeks, he not only felt better but avoided further complications that could have landed him back in the hospital. Sometimes, the most private habits have the biggest impact. And the lesson here is simple. Treat your body with care, even in the quietest moments of the day. Because those little moments, they add up. And next, we'll talk about exactly how those tiny morning choices, what you eat, how you move, how you rise, are actually building something far more powerful than good health. They're building your legacy. Turning it around. When we talk about morning habits, it's easy to focus on the short-term effects, avoiding a fall, preventing a dizzy spell, staying out of the hospital. But there's a deeper, far more powerful truth hiding beneath those daily routines. Your habits are shaping your legacy. Every choice you make, whether it's eating a light breakfast before exercising, taking a moment to breathe before standing up, or skipping the strain in the bathroom, doesn't just protect your health today. It sends a message to the people around you. A message that says, I value my life. I take responsibility for my well-being. I'm still showing up. It's not dramatic. It's not flashy. But it's profound. Because health isn't just personal. It's generational. When you stay healthy, you stay present. You're able to attend family events, enjoy time with grandchildren, share stories, wisdom, and laughter. You're able to be the steady presence your family leans on. But when your health begins to decline, especially from preventable causes, the ripple effects hit everyone. Your adult children may become your caregivers. Their time and energy shift from building their own lives to managing medications, appointments, and hospital visits. Financial strain creeps in. Emotional stress builds. And slowly, the joy of family time is replaced by worry, guilt, and exhaustion. And here's the thing, it's often avoidable. Simple, intentional choices each morning can dramatically change the course of your health. Not just for a week or a month, but for the rest of your life. And those choices leave a lasting impression on everyone who sees you making them. That's your legacy. Not just the stories you tell or the lessons you pass down, but the example you set. Imagine this, a grandchild watching you prepare a healthy breakfast instead of skipping it. Watching you stretch gently instead of rushing out of bed. Watching you walk outside every morning instead of collapsing into a chair. They might not say it out loud, but they're learning something powerful. That taking care of yourself is an act of strength, not weakness. And that's what real legacy is. It's not just what you leave behind. It's what you live out, day by day, right in front of the people who matter most. For Mr. Hung, recovery was more than just physical. After his health scare, he realized he had an opportunity. He could go back to ignoring the little things, or he could make those little things count. He began sharing what he learned, not just with doctors, but with his family. He taught his grandchildren how to plant herbs in the garden after eating. He joked about taking his time, getting out of bed, but they saw the intention behind it. He became a model for what healthy aging could look like, not perfect, but mindful, steady, and resilient. That's the kind of presence that sticks with people long after you're gone. So ask yourself, what story are your mornings telling? Are they rushed, stressed, and filled with strain? Or are they calm, deliberate, and rooted in care? It's never too late to change the script. Even small adjustments, stretching before standing, hydrating before moving, breathing before acting, can reshape your days and your future. And when you make those changes, your family sees it. They feel it. And most importantly, they remember it. Because in the end, your daily habits are more than health tips. They are the quiet proof of your values. The lived-out legacy of someone who took ownership of their life, not just for themselves, but for everyone they love. Thank you for watching. Remember, your health choices today shape the legacy you leave tomorrow. If this video gave you something to think about, hit the like button and share it with someone you care about. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a lesson that could change your life. Stay mindful, stay strong, and take care.